The New York Transit Museum is unique because it is an actual subway station that was built in 1936 as part of the IND subway Fulton Street extension into Brooklyn. It was closed in 1946, but the station remained intact, often for filmings. In 1976, the museum was initially created here. And what makes it unique is not only is it an original subway station, the collection of vintage trains that are surrounding us here in the museum can change and will change because the tracks behind me connect to the rest of the subway system. Well, this car represents the BMT, or the Brooklyn Manhattan Transit Company, which was the second of the three major subway systems built in New York. It's different from the IRT car because it's wider, it's 10 feet wide, and it's longer, it's 67 feet long, because the BMT built its subways with more generous curves and therefore could have a bigger and wider car. Floor width is 1.5 feet larger. It's interesting to note that this car is about the same age as the one we were just in, also a World War I vintage, so there are some similarities. The open fans, in this case, they're bars above the seats, not straps like the IRT car had, but mechanically they're very similar. What's interesting about these cars is they have period advertisements. They don't have contemporary advertisements. So look around, you'll see products. You'll also see ads for events that occurred a long time ago. Okay, this car, which is number 6387, is an R16 model, which was built in 1953. The subway system became unified in 1940 when the city of New York bought the two private companies, the IRT and the BMT. So it was decided after World War II that a common car fleet would be created for both the IND and the BMT, and this is an example. You'll see there are many different cosmetic changes as well. The most obvious is that the lighting is fluorescent versus dim incandescent bulbs. The seats you can see are now in fiberglass, although the original seats in this car were foam rubber that was covered by red vinyl and was later replaced with the fiberglass because of vandalism problems. Notice also, while this car is not air conditioned, the fans are now suspended from inside the ceiling and therefore can operate at a higher speed and gave a little better ventilation than those old style open fans. Notice also there are more vertical handholds, as I'm holding here, and all the handholds and straps are made of stainless steel as well.